What is happening, my blocked buddies? Today, I'm bringing you a new Switch leak, a brand new Switch leak. You know, we've actually been talking about the Geno leak quite a lot the last few days. It's because I like that leak. It's because it sparks the imagination, not necessarily because I think that it's true, but because it, says so much about what people think is going to happen that I just wanted to discuss it. And Laura Kate Dale's leak, they have been discussed on this channel as well, but today there is something new because this is not from Reddit, this is not from Laura Kate Dale Let's Play Video Games, this is from a brand new source, and I actually found this yesterday on 4chan. Now, if you don't know what 4chan is, stay that way because that's, I'll just do it for you, right? So this website 4chan, it was posted anonymously because that's how that board works, and I've actually seen it on the video game board. They were discussing some Nintendo Switch related news. The thread was actually about, so many days until the Nintendo Direct launches, but someone just info dumped a whole lot of Switch news, and I'm just gonna go into it right now. You guys ready? Here we go. So, the first post was a sum of a lot of things. The console will release on March 17th in North America for about $249 US. There is only one 64GB version. And yeah, it says that it will release in March 24th as well for the UK. The same style, it will release in April 8th in Japan for about 28,000 yen. So yeah, about the same. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, it is a Switch launch game, which has been rumored actually in the past few days that Nintendo is really, recalling what they said and making it a launch title again. And this leak says it will release 3 weeks later on the Wii U. There won't be much new in Zelda at this presentation. There won't be, a lot of new information, just a confirmation of the launch and the release and a new trailer. So if I had to guess, we'll get a new trailer for Breath of the Wild and it will involve some sort of bigger story, right? The classic Zelda story. Maybe we'll even see Link in the classic green tunic. I don't know if they'll do that in this game. So the next point is Super Mario Switch. He says this is the final title for the game. The game features a level-by-level structure similar to 3D Land and 3D World. Wow, I just got a little sad. Except with a main hub world. Now I'm getting happy again. The town that you've seen in the trailers. The levels have a beginning and end like 3D Land and 3D World, but with a more open level design. Okay, I like that. I always loved the levels in 3D World where you can freely roam the plains. That was awesome. He says, however, you aren't collecting stars or shines like in 64 and Sunshine. The game features no multiplayer like 3D World and Land did. The game is not a launch game, but will be released in the launch window. No hard date is given. So it's weird to me, right? Because the game features no multiplayer. That was stated here, but in the original trailer from Switch that was, coming out of October, Karen, which we famously made a song about, the Karen song, look it up on Block Content, but Karen was actually playing the new Mario Switch game, and then she turned it off because her friends on the roof were like, hey, Karen, come on, hang with us, don't be a loner. And she took that game, and then they played it together. They didn't outright show it, but, that was just, to me, that was Mario and Luigi playing together, right? So, Mario's Raving Rabbids. This is the title of the Rabbids crossover game. The game has a level-by-level structure with a world map similar to Paper Mario Sticker Star and Color Splash. All right. I can hear you guys say that already, but, Color Splash, not all that bad. However, it has a traditional leveling system, equipment, etc., which carries over from level to level. You can go back to previous levels. The game is clearly based most closely to the Mario and Luigi franchise in terms of art style, writing, and the battle system. Very similar to the Mario and Luigi series other than the level structure. You will have a party of about 4 in your battles, with Mario and Luigi always being default, and the other 2 slots being swappable between different party members. Yoshi, Peach, and Bowser will be shown as party members in their trailer. So, Rabbids are not actually party members, but they are NPCs or enemies or used in special attacks. So, having them be the enemies, that is interesting. That takes a whole different spin on the Raving Rabbids thing. I thought it was like a partner up, but maybe they're the bad guys, right? Maybe Bowser has some sort of rabbid form. That would be cool. So visually, the game's going to look like what you would expect a 3DS 2 game to look like. It's definitely more of a handheld budgeted game than a full-blown console budgeted one. This is weird to me because I don't think that they will have different tiers in game quality. Like, oh, this is more of a handheld focused game. If you blow it up on the TV, then it won't look as good. I don't think that's going to happen at all. I think, this makes me think. So the rest of the leak was in a different post, stating Splatoon. Splatoon is simply called Splatoon, and is a digital pack in-game with every Switch console. So you get Splatoon for free. That's pretty cool. There are a few changes from the Wii U version, other than new outfits and cosmetics, and 2 new maps. However, Nintendo will be starting a new year of Splatfests exclusive to this version. There is also mention of continuing support, but it's unclear what that specifically means. So continuing support could probably mean new levels every month, new specifics, new outfits, stuff like that, new weapons. Just Dance 17 is a launch game. We know this, so don't brag. NBA 2K17 is a launch game. I think we already rumored that. FIFA 17 is a launch game. Will that really come out for a Nintendo console? Skyrim, the Definitive Edition, is not a launch game. Launch window. Okay, I think that's going to happen for sure. Tekken 7 will be released on the Switch in about the launch window, which would be awesome. I mean, Tekken 7 could have lots of skins and fun things for Nintendo characters too. South Park, The Fractured But Whole will be released on the Switch in the launch window. I love South Park. I think the game's going to be awesome. Guardians of the Galaxy, this is awesome. Guardians of the Galaxy, a Telltale series, will be released on Switch. Launch window. I love the Telltale series games. Never really focused on one, but the art style, the originality of those games, super cool. And Guardians of the Galaxy is an amazing franchise. I mean, Chris Pratt is my bro. Mario Kart. This is the Mario Kart 8 enhanced port. It has 2 new cups, 8 tracks, plus everything from the Wii U version and all the DLC included. It also adds new characters. Only King Boo and Dry Bones are shown. New revamped battle mode with Block Fort from Mario Kart 64 was shown. Unclear if the old battle mode is still in the game. Launch window. Okay, I don't know. This is a pipe dream, right? I mean, Block Fort is like the fan favorite. I don't really know if they're gonna do this. Super Mario Maker, simply titled Super Mario Maker. This looks to be a straight port. It will be out in the launch window. But if it doesn't make launch, I mean, it's done, right? There's nothing more to it. So look at, this is cool. Yooka-Laylee is shown, not given a date outside of the launch window. So I assume it won't be out April 11th like the other versions. This is so cool. I love Yooka-Laylee. I love everything about it. I just love that Kickstarter feel of a game, right? I think there's so much passion in there. Super Smash Bros. For Switch looks to be a straight port with the DLC characters and stages. Will release in 2017. That sounds not so exciting. Donkey Kong Country announced and the trailer is shown. Visually very similar to Tropical Freeze, both 2D and 3D platforming shown. 3D parts are reminiscent of Super Mario 3D World in terms of scope and scale. This is interesting. So are they changing the formula up for Donkey Kong Country? And will this still be Retro? I mean, will Retro not be working on something new? That's weird to me. So the next post says Monster Hunter XX port is Japanese launch window game. 2017 for North America as Monster Hunter Generations X. 3DS version not mentioned in context. Okay, so, yeah, I think Monster Hunter really does have a right place for the launch window for sure. Sonic is coming to Switch. Sonic Mania and Sonic 2017 games are shown. I predicted this in our very cool bingo video. If you want to check that out, that was posted just a few hours ago. Pokémon is coming to Switch. No specific game is mentioned. Stars is not mentioned. I haven't heard anything official about Stars. All right. Yeah, it could be called Eclipse. It could be called Stars. It could not exist at all. I don't know. It's weird to me that they'll release that so soon. Dragon Quest. Oh, Dragon Quest 11 is mentioned. Trailer is shown, which is identical to the PS4 one from a few weeks back, 2017 release. Xenoblade Chronicle X port is not mentioned. I haven't heard anything official about that one. Metroid is not mentioned. I haven't heard anything official about Metroid as well. Ah, man, that's too bad. So he also says that Pikmin is not mentioned, that he hasn't heard anything about any Pikmin game. Animal Crossing, nothing. Any other rumored game I've not mentioned isn't shown, and I haven't heard anything about it. So there's a lot of things that he's heard nothing about. That's pretty sad. But you know, does it make his leak more legitimate? I don't think so. It has a 4 to 6 hour battery life stated for the portable version of the console. All games playable on portable, which would be amazing, right? I mean, if there was like a limit on the games that could be portable, that's just Nintendo's entire strategy out the window, I think, because that's what everyone wants. Everyone wants to pick up that game because they know they can play it on the go. So, portable has a capacitive multi-touch touchscreen, mainly used for UI, browsers, and stuff like that. The Virtual Console is returning the same structure as the Wii and the Wii U. You can buy the games you previously owned on Wii U for a discount. This is what Laura Kate Dale has also said. I think this is going to turn out to be so true. The discount applies for the Wii U ports listed above as well. 50% off if you own digitally on your Wii U. This is okay. Okay, 50% off. I have to think about that one, because that means I'll be able to play The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, which was awesome. But having to pay half of that again, I mean, it was full price. Anyway, no mention of discounts if you own a 3DS Virtual Console game. Nothing on that. GameCube Virtual Console games are announced. Super Smash Bros. Melee and Luigi's Mansion are shown. So nothing on Super Mario Sunshine then? Weird. We always heard those three, you know? I don't know. No pricing details announced. The promise of over 100 Virtual Console games at launch on the NES, SNES, Nintendo 64, GameCube, faster release schedule for upcoming games than we're used to, which would be amazing. No mention of any charge for online play or PlayStation Plus style monthly games. And the final leak of this leak is confirmation of Amiibo support, sensor on the controller just like on the gamepad, which would be amazing because, I mean, the Amiibo were such a good initiative by Nintendo. You know, we've seen it kind of strike out a little bit with Disney Infinity. I mean, they don't do that anymore. There were actually some Disney Infinity toys that were still being made when they just axed the whole concept. So I'm wondering if there is a future for Nintendo there, because I think Amiibo for Nintendo have been amazingly, overwhelmingly popular. So I'm hoping that with the Switch we can do a whole lot more with the Amiibo that we already own. I'm looking at you, Tom, because I know that you own every single Smash Amiibo that is out right now, and that's a little bit sad because you don't really know what to do with them. And it would be awesome if there was like a new Smash game that comes, or you know, if we could use the Sonic Amiibo in the new Sonic Mania game or in Sonic 2017, all that kind of stuff. That would be amazing. So this was the leak from 4chan. I hope you guys liked it, and if you want more leaks like this, just press the subscribe button because I got them ready for you. I mean, I'm looking for those the entire day, and not necessarily because I believe these things. Again, I love to imagine, right? I love to read things like this where he's just saying, well, yeah, the Virtual Console is returning, you know, it has this and this discount. I just want to imagine that and see what connects with me and what I want from this console. So these leaks, more than anything, are to spark a conversation between me and you, the viewers. So please do put down your comment and let me know what you think about these leaks. Let me know what specifically sparked you, and you know, I'll get back to you. I'll read through the comments, all of them, and you know, if there's something that you want to discuss with me, I'm down for that. I mean, you know, I'm always game if you want to play a game. Anyway, this was Block Content. My name is Callum, and I'll see you guys around the corner where there's always more Nintendo Switch news. See you guys later.